Hi, this is part 7, living with lupus and escaping death. And the thing is here, it's like I said, I just had to set some things straight with some people I like. I did it in a mature way. I didn't cuss at nobody. I didn't call anybody any names. And I didn't scream at them. And I didn't accuse anybody or judge anybody. I just know what I heard through my window yesterday. And I just couldn't get up to talk about it to them then because of lupus. And actually, it made me pass out. And it wasn't even 7 p.m. And I was totally passed out. Just not to get sick. I didn't do it on purpose, but I passed out. The thoughts from the words I heard coming through my window about my ex and me and how wonderful he is and how I should have never, I guess, maybe mentioned anything. I don't know. I don't talk about people to other people, but I guess I talked to one of the wives and maybe one of the nosy guys were ear hustling and minding my business. And it's not their business. It's my business. Mine and hers having a personal girl talk, which maybe lasted 10 minutes, if that. So, basically, I had to address that this morning. I passed out from that last night without speaking on it. And just now, when I heard them all outside, which I wasn't listening for them, I was doing these lupus conversations, explanations to help someone else who has what I have. And I had to address it so that it could get out of my head. You know, because that makes your white blood cells eat your red blood cells. Okay? When your immune system is too high, see, and normal people can do normal things that they do, or whatever that is in life, living life. But you cannot do everything that normal people do anymore. Okay? Just like somebody with cancer, they can't do everything that everyone else does anymore. And I don't mean physically just, can you pick something up? Like I said, different atmospheres, different, things. As in nature or whatever. Arguments, being upset. Being upset, if you have lupus, will kill you. If anything is upsetting you, it can kill you. It's that easy. If anything is upsetting you and you have nothing wrong with you, it can kill you. But the chances are smaller. If you have cancer or high blood pressure, or even, if you have high blood pressure and people piss you off too much, you will die quick. Or you have an aneurysm in your head that would explode, from too much stress and people just always pissing you off, for whatever their reasons are, and that people just always, the argument won't stop because it's about who wins, or for me, it's about explaining, to the person not to feel in a negative way about me, and that goes on too long, and that could kill me. So, what I'm saying is, I had to address a problem that it was a problem as far as, not that I care about the conversation really. What I really cared about is if my kids came over here, like I just explained at the end, if one of my kids were here in the back, which one of my kids did come over here, and if one of my kids heard the conversation that I heard last night through my window, they would have been on the ground crying to find out that the man that they thought didn't do for them did everybody bad. Okay? If they found out that he was doing other people really good, but he did them bad, they would have been on the ground crying. They would have been torn apart, or maybe they would have left and pretending like it don't bother them. But it would have caused them some kind of character defect on my kids, and that's what would have happened, and that's real. Whether anybody wants to believe it or not, it doesn't. I don't care who believes what. All I know is I had to address that. Because, see, the person that was talking really loud was, I guess, of course, they know my window's here, so they wanted me to hear it. They were mad because of that little statement, 1 5-second statement that I made to someone privately. Okay? And now, so that was anger towards me from someone who doesn't know the real story. See, that's the thing, too. People take favoritism for people that they know, right? They think they know them for all their life. Oh, I know for my whole life. But did you live with them? I mean, did you live in the same house with them? I don't care if you knew them for 80 years. Did you ever live in the same house? If you live with people, that's when you see everything. Not just visiting. I don't care if you see them every day visiting. That's not the same. It's not, so in other words, now I feel better. I feel my spirit calm now. Even got getting that out. And with that, you have to learn with lupus. You get through it. You don't say anything bad to anyone. That way they have no excuse to say anything bad to you. You just make your statement. Say what you need to say the right way. And I mean, not going to say it the right way. As positive as possible. Okay? And try to get over it. Some might say, well, you got over it too fast. That doesn't mean you're over it just because you just suddenly became like it doesn't matter. Because you have to do that. You have to do that if you have lupus. You really should be doing that if you got cancer, blood pressure problems, whatever. Lots of things. Because, I don't know, just, you have to do that. If you want to live longer, you have no choice. Like right now, I'm calming my voice more. I was about to cry when I turned this on just now, and that's why when I said what I said to them, and I told them peace, love, and light afterwards. I did bid them peace and goodwill. And I almost cried, so I walked away and made this video. This is very important to understand that lupus, or having just a high immune system, is not a joke. And if you have a low immune system, which is HIV, it's not a joke. Lupus is the opposite of HIV in every way. So, I mean, either way, and cancer, you just can't, like right now, it's time for me I'm going to have to meditate now. Now I'm going to have to meditate and pray for at least 30 minutes so I can live longer. And I need to, that's how it is. You have no choice if you want to live. If you want to live a long time, because with lupus, cancer, high blood pressure, AIDS, you'd be on the floor. You'd be on the floor so fast when you get upset. You'd be dead. You stop breathing with your quickness. So nothing is worth me stopping breathing. Not nothing. But I love my kids, so I had to address that because if my kids had been out there with the way that person was talking so loud to make sure that I could hear them through the window, that loud. And like I said, it could have been my kids hearing that. Oh, that he was so great to everyone else, but he left us out. No, left them out. I don't need nothing, you see, but God. Peace, love, and light.